Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 10, The Ghost of Murders Past. Let's allow chapter 3 and Ronnie has posted a video on Trended. Tune in to the Phantom Zone tomorrow for a special pre-recorded interview with a real-life ghost. Really? And I recognize that wallpaper. This was filmed at the abandoned house. What the heck? Ronnie said he didn't see anything supernatural there earlier. But this suggests otherwise. Could Ronnie be the human who helped the ghost kill Fielding? Let's question him. Yeah, let's go. Did you see our ghost or not? Ronnie, you said you didn't see anything supernatural at that abandoned house. Yet you apparently filmed an interview with a ghost there. I was too afraid to tell you the truth. I did encounter Abigail Riley's ghost. I was so excited in my first conversation with the Phantom. I explained to her how I dedicated my life to exploring the paranormal and that my Trinity followers would be delighted when I told them I'd spoken with the Spectre. And that's where she offered to go one step further. She said she'd let me film an interview with her as long as I did something in exchange. Please tell me you didn't agree to kill Fielding. No, of course not. I just agreed to convince him to go to the house. Oh, ho ho. I figured the ghost would just give him a bit of a fright. So you can imagine how I felt when you told me he'd been killed. I really hope you're telling the truth, Ronnie, because if you kill Fielding just for an interview, we'll find out. Let's take another look outside the house, Katarina. Okay. Let's look outside again. This faded letter comes from a law firm, Katarina. Apparently, they were acting on behalf of our victim. We need to know what this was about. Can you recall the faded writing? And this dirty sack looks weird. We better see what's inside. Katarina, we're so close to finding out who helped the ghost murder Fielding. One final push and we'll have them. Okay. Okay, let's check out the letter. Nice work. You recall the contents of that letter from Felix's lawyers. It reads, "You are hereby instructed to refrain from using our client's name or likeness. Failure to do so will result in court proceedings and possible jail time." What? This is a gag order, Katarina, but the name of the person it was addressed to has been torn off. It's not much to go on, but maybe Hope can use that case number to figure out who it was sent to. Okay. Alright, let's look through the sack. Oh, it's a gun. Katarina, there's a gun in this bag. Hang on a minute. That police transmission said that Greg stole a gun when he escaped from the hospital. But when we spoke to Greg, he denied it. Clearly he lied. Let's ask him why. Okay. Katrina, this has been lovely, but I must get back to work. As much as I like Billy Kelsey's music, I can't stand around listening to it with this lizard fellow all night. I'm afraid you won't be going anywhere, officer. You have to tell us why you lied about having a gun. You sound just like that Fielding guy going on about how I shouldn't be carrying a gun. Has anyone forgotten that I'm a law enforcement official? It's my job to point a gun at bad guys like him. Whoa, remind. I tell you as you cross paths with Fielding? I attempted to elicit a confession from an individual suspected of a murder 5 years ago, yes. If Fielding would just reveal what he and his friends did, I could prove my ghost theory and people would start taking me seriously. But Fielding outright refused, said he'd die before confessing. Please tell us you didn't put that statement to the test. Police officers don't murder people, Katrina. I simply retreated to reassess tactics. Okay. What's this gag order about? You busy? Are we interrupting? Nothing. I mean, I didn't see you there, Katrina. You must be here for that letter. The case laboratory was a godsend. He led me to the jurisdiction in which the gag order was filled, which allowed me to locate the official records. That letter was sent to Arthur Darkwood. Oh. Fielding sent Arthur Darkwood a gag order? But Arthur claimed he didn't know Fielding personally when we questioned him before. Let's find out why, Katrina. Okay. Again, somebody lied to us. And it was you now. Hey Katrina, I sure hope the police will open the road by the time I'm done fixing my tire. I didn't want to say anything earlier, but I'm kind of scared of the dark. Even listening to Billy Kelson isn't helping. That's ironic given that she writes spooky books. Anyhow, we found this letter of yours. We're curious, why didn't you mention you'd had dealings with Fielding earlier? Because I was hoping to forget it ever happened. RJ and I bumped into each other in a bar a few weeks back. We got talking, had a few drinks. But as the night wore on and we got progressively drunker, he started coming out with the weirdest stuff. RJ said that he didn't deserve the life he had, that he never should have found that oil reserve which made him rich. It sounded like an interesting premise for a story. A new season of weirder stuff was just picked up by the network and I'm in a desperate need of material. So I jotted it all down, but then I received that gag order from his lawyers. And did Fielding mention a certain Abigail Riley? Or Ghost? Ha! No, he didn't mention ghosts. Normally that's the writer's job, dreaming of supernatural creatures. Oh, it's not going to be you. Katrina, give me a status report. Are we getting close to solving this murder? Identifying the human accomplice who helped the ghost kill Fielding is proving difficult. Ronnie Hawk admitted to helping her lure Fielding to the house, but denies any knowledge of the murder. Greg Schmidt, meanwhile, confessed to trying to extract a confession from the victim at gunpoint, but claims not to have gone any further. Well, this murder... Murder? Sounds like if I search your RV, I'm going to find a body. Am I wrong? Where the fuck did you come from, man? Mattison, this isn't a good time. We're neck deep in... In what exactly? I knew you were up to no good from day one. And now I finally caught you red-handed. You're under arrest. Under arrest? Hold on another word and I'll cuff you too, son. Now, out of my way. Jesus, Mattison. Where's the evidence that there's a body around here? You don't have any. Oh man, this is all we need, Katrina. We got a butter's ghost and her accomplice on the loose, and now our chief's been arrested. You're right, there's nothing we could do to help the chief. But we can finish this investigation. Let's return to the scene of the crime. And how are we gonna save the chief? Katrina, we need to hurry up and solve this murder so we can turn our attention to getting the chief out of custody. Well spotted, that rope looks like the one used to tie the victim up. Can you collect some of those fibers? And you're right, these pieces of fabric stink of chloroform. This must be what our hero used to knock Fielding out. Don't get your face too close as you put it back together. Okay. Alright, let's collect something from the rope. We need to get those fibers on the rope spool to Priya at once, Katerina. Okay. Okay, now let's cover our noses and collect something, well, restore the handkerchief. Get it away from my face. Let's see if Ben can confirm that this chloroform soaked handkerchief was used on Fielding, Katerina. Okay. Where did these fibers come from? Katerina, is it true that the chief has been arrested? Yeah, for no reason at all. Afraid so. Matsu is on our case, big time. Which means we need to solve this murder ASAP. Then I'll cut to the case. See, a quick cleanup job allowed me to determine that, underneath all the mud, those fibers from the rope spool were pale yellow. And since I found traces of your victim's blood on the rope, those fibers must have come from your killer. They are wearing pale yellow, Katerina. So Aki was wearing pale yellow. Their yellow believed behavior has earned them a spot in prison. Yellow-bellied. Okay. So it's not going to be Ronnie. Katrina, he takes me back to the good old days, Jake getting in trouble with the authorities. Of course, I used to be right there with him in custody. Aren't you even a tiny bit concerned that he's locked up? I am, actually. Small town cops were one thing, but having the FBI on our case ain't great. Matsu's out for blood, and the chief ain't good at sweet-talking his way out of a jam. But we gotta focus on the case. I can confirm that the handkerchief you sent me was soaked in chloroform and used to knock Fielding out. I found traces of his skin cells on it. But I also found traces of foreign DNA, which was a count for your killer. It wasn't much, but I can tell you that your killer has green eyes. Well, we got the green light to go get this green-eyed killer, Katrina. Okay. Katrina, it's finally time to learn who helped the ghost kill Fielding. Hold up, you two. You got a human killer and a grouchy ghost on your hands. Don't tell me you are thinking of going this alone. You know, don't even answer that. I'm coming as backup, whether you like it or not. Fine, but leave the talking to me and Katarina. Now, let's go get him, Katarina. Well, it's a ghost we are going to encounter. Do we have some protection? Do we have some rose quartz that was left from the seance? You like creepy stuff so much that you encounter a ghost and you were just cool with it. You just went on, I'm going to kill RJ and that's it. Axel Brass, you're under arrest for the murder of RJ Fielding. We know you attacked him with chloroform before dragging his unconscious body to the bridge. Then you hung him upside down and left him to die. I might be inspired by the ghoulish, but not enough to kill someone for it. No, but you'd do it to help the ghost, wouldn't you? Ghost? What are you talking about? You know what we're talking about. The ghost of Abigail Riley. You said you never heard of her, but you were lying, weren't you? Alright, I confessed. I loved Abigail when she was alive, and I love her still. Oh, so you knew her. Still? You're in love with the ghost? Yes, Abigail might no longer be corporeal, but we still love each other. So when Abigail told me she wanted Fielding dead, I pledged to help my beloved. And Fielding deserved it, and more. He and the others sacrificed my beloved Abigail to a demon. What? A demon? That's what Fielding accompanied someone with a ritual? Yes, it started off as nothing more than a college lark. They heard rumors that summoning a demon would oblige it to bestow knowledge on them, and thought it'd be fun to try it. What they had a bargain on was the demon asking for something in exchange. Abigail's life. Fielding and the others could have stopped the ritual there and then, but instead, they decided to sacrifice Abigail to the demon. They valued knowledge over her life. In exchange, the demon told them the location of natural resources which would make them rich. Fielding learned the location of the oil deposit, Justine the gold mine, and so on. Oh, so that's why you hung Fielding up like the Hangman Tarot card. Because it depicts a Norse god Odin who suspended himself from a tree in order to gain knowledge. Funny, you're not as stupid as you seemed during our last encounter, Katarina. Oh, there she is. Abigail, this has to stop. You've punished the culprits. What more do you want? I want you to let my dear Axel go. We can't do that. He committed a murder. Then I guess I'll just have to use you as leverage. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Katrina, I felt a ghost go inside of me. No, no, no. I can't control my arms. We are taking Luke with us, Katerina. If you come after us, Abigail will make him pull the trigger. Oh my god. Katrina, the ghost and Axel have run up with Luke. Oh my god. Knew we should have taken some rose quartz with us. Katrina, this is terrible. We figured out that Axel Brass killed Fielding out of love for the ghost. But when you went to arrest him, the ghost possessed Luke, and now Axel and the ghost are on the run with him. If only the chief were here, he'd know what to do, but Agent Matson's got him in custody. It's up to us to figure this out, Katerina. Let's get down to work. This is insane. Alright, we gotta stop. Here we go. Continue playing in something wicked this way. Comes number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.